Most people send Christmas cards.
But we are not most people.
So we decided to make a video instead to tell you about our year. We went to our very first San Antonio Spurs game.
A weenie dog race.
A train concert.
We went on a party boat.
We witnessed the solar eclipse.
We walked around in Hurricane Harvey.
We had a surprise hangout with Kevin, Caleb, and Clayton for Brian's birthday.
We went to a Dawn and Hawks concert.
We went to Worst Fest.
And we went to Sights and Sounds.
We also had the chance to take a few trips away from home. We took a trip to Houston and saw NASA.
We went beach camping and saw the sun.
We took a trip to Enchanted Rock, which is basically just a big rock that you can climb on.
I had a premiere for a film that I made 10 years ago, Power Rangers.
We also went camping with some of our friends.
And I went on a ski trip, and I fell down a lot.
But that's half the
I
fun.
was very bruised by the end of it.
And of course, we would be remiss to not talk about the cool things we accomplished this year.
I finally wrapped up a bunch of projects that I've been working on. Thank goodness. Some of these projects I started like a year ago or even further than that. So I finally wrapped up a bunch of projects. And hopefully, pretty soon, a new album for Bass Factory is going to launch. But we're rebranding to Baseless Ideas.
And I started my third year here at Texas State. I went to a few professional conferences and I even got to present at one of them. I took a few students to a conference in Oklahoma and I did an internship with our career services office here.
We also did a lot with our hobbies. I did a bunch of 3D printing stuff and I made a 3D printed wallet and I carry around with me everywhere.
Ooh. And I started gardening. I got a plot at a community garden with some of my friends and we took up gardening as a hobby. So we haven't been able to grow a whole lot.
That's an understatement of the century.
But we're learning. So it's been a little more successful lately. We'll see how it turns out. Well, every good story has its low points. And one of the main low points for us was that a lot of the friends we've made here in Texas have gone and moved on to bigger and better things, and they've moved away, so we've had to say goodbye to them, which has been kind of sad.
But luckily, we've had a pretty good year. I mean,
Yeah, overall, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, there's been a lot of highs, too. Mm-hmm. Like, what are some things we've done?
Well, we've survived 2 years of marriage at this point.
We did it!
Yay,
Only
we
2
made
years
it.
left.
Wait, what?
Of course. 4 years. Everyone knows that they go 4 years and then it's time
2
to move
years
on.
down, 2 years to go.
Yeah. 2 years into my first marriage.
What? This is concerning. We also started investing. So we invested in some stocks and even in some Bitcoin.
Yay. Good thing is that we invested in Bitcoin in like February. Or
Before
early.
it exploded.
So, yeah. So that's been nice. Mm-hmm. And for the first time in a very long time, we didn't move. So we had a year where we didn't move.
Ugh, so good.
We did it. We made it.
Feels so nice. This year we also decided to be a little more committed to our health. So we set a few health goals for ourselves.
Mm-hmm. I had a goal of running 500 miles this year. Mm-hmm. And I did it.
Yay, already there.
Yeah, I did a lot of running. So I'm excited about that.
We also decided to be committed to eating less sugar this year. So in April, we cut out all added sugar from our diet.
Yeah, that was rough.
Which was tough, but we made it through, and we even decided to do it again in September. So we slip up sometimes. But for the most part, we've stuck with it, which has been good.
And I don't know if it's the sugar or the running more often, but something worked out because I lost 30 pounds this year.
Woo!
So,
what a stud.
30 more to go.
Whoa.
But really. So overall, it's been a really great year, and I'm kind of reminded of the quote from The Office, of course, one of the best shows of all time, from Andy, when he says, "I wish there was a way to know that you're in the good old days before you've left them."
Yeah.
And I feel like we are in the good old days right now, and we haven't left them yet.
Good.
So,
well,
excited for more
good days.
I'm excited for more good old days.
Well, after having such a great year, I don't know that we can top that. But there are some things that we're looking forward to in the upcoming year.
We're going to go to Washington, D.C.
Our nation's capital.
I don't know why we did that, but okay.
We hope to possibly relaunch our podcast.
Maybe. You're looking for that 2018. One Par Laugh, One Par Life. I want to finally launch my app called TapKeep. And so that's exciting. It's a tool for freelancers. Be looking out for that. Tapkeep.com. Hashtag.
Lastly, I think one of the coolest things that we've been able to do this year was what we like to call the Great Southwest Adventure.
It is officially day one of the Great Southwest Adventure.
Woo!
We're going places!
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Oh, my shirt! It says go
It
places!
literally says go places. Okay,
We're gonna go
watch the
places.
road. Where are we, Jordan?
We're at Carlsbad Caverns.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay. You know how you talk about how you like feeling small? This. No way.